Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope all of you are doing great. So as you are aware that we have completed chapter number 4 from our science NCERT curiosity book of class 7, that is chapter 4, the world of metals and non-metals, where we have studied about metals and non-metals and as well as about their properties which metals and non-metals possess. So I hope you have seen all my previous videos, and we are covering chapters from the science NCERT book. So this is chapter number 4. We have already covered the explanation part in two parts, part 1 and part 2. Then we have done summary and question answers, and I have also framed out important points for you. And today on my viewers demand, I have got some important and extra questions for you. So let's start the important questions from this list. Question number 1. Axes are made up of iron, plastic, paper, or none of these. So 4 options are given and we have to find out the correct option, that which is the correct option. Axes are made up of, so the correct answer is iron. Question number 2. Dash is one of the lustrous and hard metal. Lustrous means shiny and hard. So one of the lustrous and hard metal is copper, sulfur, coal, or mercury. So the correct answer here is copper. Question number 3. Dash is one of the liquid metal. Options are coal, mercury, iron, sulfur. So which is the liquid metal? Liquid metal is mercury. Let's come to the next question. Question number 4. Dash metal can be cut with a knife. It is a very soft metal and it can be easily cut with a knife. So what is the correct answer? Sodium, iron, copper, or aluminium? So the correct answer here is sodium. Question number 5. The property by which materials can be beaten into thin sheet is called. So the property by which materials are beaten into thin sheet, they are called materials when they are beaten into thin sheet. It is called ductility, sonority, or malleability, or none of these. So the correct answer is malleability. Question number 6. Dash is one of the most malleable metal. Mercury, sulfur, wood, or gold? So the correct answer here is gold. Question number 7. Dash is neither malleable nor brittle. So which of these is neither malleable nor brittle? Mercury, gold, wood, or sulfur? So the correct answer is wood. So wood is neither malleable, means it cannot be beaten into thin sheets, and nor it is brittle. It cannot be broken into pieces also. Okay. Question number 8. Dash is used metals dash used metals like copper and gold to make jewelry and utensils. Okay, so copper and gold was used by whom to make? Gold was used to make jewelry and copper was used to make utensils. Either it is used by Marathas, Mughals, Hadappans, or none of these. So the correct answer according to the lesson is Hadappans. Question number 9. The property of materials by which they can be drawn into wire is called malleability, ductility, sonority, or none of these. So the correct answer here is ductility. Question number 10. Dash is not ductile, means it cannot be drawn into or beaten into wires. Coal, mercury, iron, or none of these. So the correct answer is coal. Question number 11. The property of metals that enable them to produce a ringing sound is called. So metals possess a property that they produce a ringing sound. Okay, and it is called malleability, ductility, sonority, or none of these. So the correct answer here is sonority. Question number 12. Dash produce dull sounds. So which of these produce dull sounds? Iron, aluminium, copper, or wood? So here the correct answer is wood. Question number 13. Materials that transfer heat from one to other point of a material are called. So materials which transfer heat from one to the other point of material, they are called conductors, insulators, sonorous, or none of these. So material which allow transfer of heat is called conductors. Question number 14. Materials that do not transfer heat from one to another point of a material are called. So materials which do not allow transfer of heat, they are called conductor, sonorous, insulators, or none of these. So the correct answer here is insulators. Question number 15. The brown deposit on objects of iron is called. So on the object of iron, we have learnt that there is a brown deposit, and this brown deposit is called rust, dust, metal, or non-metal. So the correct answer here is this brown deposit is called rust. It is on iron objects. Question number 16. The formation of rust on objects made of iron is called. So the formation of rust on iron objects, okay, it is called which process? It is dusting, then rusting, corrosion, or none of these. So here the correct answer is rusting. It is called rusting. Question number 17. Gradual deterioration of metal surfaces caused by air, water, or other substances is known as rusting, corrosion, dusting, none of these. Okay, so the correct answer here is corrosion. Question number 18. The rusting of iron can be prevented by applying dash metal on iron. So when we apply a particular metal on iron, then at that time the rusting of iron, we can prevent rusting of iron. So which metal can we apply? It is aluminium, zinc, copper, or none of these. Okay, which metal we will apply on iron so that we can prevent rusting of iron? So the correct answer here is zinc. Question number 19. The oxides of metal dash are in nature. Okay. So either the oxide of metal are dash in nature. Either they are basic, acidic, neutral, or none of these. So oxide of metal, when they are formed, they are basic in nature. Okay. So the correct answer is basic. Question number 20. The oxides of non-metal are dash in nature. Acidic, basic, neutral, none of these. So here oxide of non-metal are acidic in nature. Question number 21. Dash is a metal stored in kerosene. So which metal is stored in kerosene? It is aluminium, iron, sodium or sulfur. The correct answer here is sodium. Sodium is a metal that is stored in kerosene. Question number 22. Dash is a non-metal stored in water. A non-metal which is stored in water, it is iron, copper, aluminium or phosphorus. Non-metal. Iron is a metal. Then copper, it is a metal. We are talking about non-metal. So answer is phosphorus. Okay, because three are metal, iron, copper and aluminium, they are metal, but we are talking about a non-metal which is stored in water, so it is phosphorus. Question number 23. Metals and non-metals are subcategories of substances called. So metals and non-metals are part of non-metal, element, conductor or insulator. So the correct answer here is element. Question number 24. And dash is a substance that cannot be broken down into simpler substances. So it is element, non-metal, conductor or insulator. The correct answer is element. Question number 25. Dash is a non-metal and helps us in breathing. So options are oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, chlorine. All are non-metal, but which help us in breathing? It is the oxygen. So the correct answer here is oxygen. Question number 26. Dash is a non-metal used in manufacturing of fertilizers and chemicals. So a non-metal which is used in making of fertilizers and chemicals. So which is that? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon or chlorine. So here the correct answer is nitrogen. Question number 27. Dash is a non-metal used in water purification. So in order to clean water or purify it, we use this non-metal. It is oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine or carbon. So the correct answer here is chlorine. Chlorine is a non-metal used in water purification to clean the water. Question number 28. A solution of dash is applied on wounds as an antiseptic. So a solution of what is applied on wounds so that it works as an antiseptic? Chlorine, nitrogen, carbon or iodine. So here the correct answer is iodine. Question number 29. And dash is a mixture of two or more metals or a metal and a non-metal. So what is a mixture of two or more metals or a metal and a non-metal called? It is conductor, insulator, element or alloy. So the correct answer here is alloy. An alloy is a mixture of two or more metals or a metal and a non-metal. Means it is a combination of two or more metals, or it can be a combination of a metal or with a non-metal. Okay. Question number 30. dash is a special metal used in atomic energy. Okay, so a special metal that is used in atomic energy: titanium, chlorine, nitrogen, oxygen. So here the correct answer is titanium. Question number 31. Dash do not react with water: metal, non-metals, elements, alloys. So what do not react with water? So here the correct answer is non-metals. So non-metals do not react with water. So with this I have completed short questions. I have covered whole lesson and I have taken out all the important questions for you. These are all short questions which I have covered in this video. I hope these questions will be useful for you. Please do like my video and share your valuable comments with me. So that's all for today. See you in my next video now. Take care. Goodbye.